Hi, this is me, Doodle out here with candidblog.com, and I'm excited to have you on episode 62 of Enjoy the Journey, which is a series of live webinars where I talk about what I've been doing on the internet so you can see a real person making money online and be excited for you, because it's possible for anyone who makes a decision. So when I first started my journey with online marketing, I was desperate to make money, which is what most people are like when they're looking for money, making opportunities online, right? I don't know if you've ever felt this way, but I was at a point where I was like, I need to make more money. I need more success in my life. I was unhappy with where I was, and I was looking on the computer for ways to make money online, right? So I don't know if you've ever done that, but that's what was happening with me. By the way, a little bit about me. I live in Honolulu, Hawaii, and this is my living room by the door. So, and I love Hawaii. I didn't always live in Hawaii. I moved here in 2003, but I love it here, and that's where I live. So if you ever want to message me for coming to Hawaii, let me know. Anyways, when I started my journey, wanting to make money online, I was like not in a good place, right? So let me just, before I go on any further, let me just put my name on the screen so you actually know how to spell it. Because a lot of people don't know how to spell my name. It's actually M-E-Y. Let me put that there for you. And I will put up. Okay, so turn that on. I'm gonna switch myself around. There you go. Okay, so that's my name and my blog. So candidblog.com. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to do something really fun. If you don't know how to use I don't know if you have a smartphone, but if you do, they have this really cool app called Periscope, which is on Twitter, and you can actually broadcast live. So I'm going to do a little experiment, and I'm just going to scope and do a Google Hangout at the same time. Why not? Actually, my the minister at our church, he like scopes before he gets on and does his sermon. It's really funny. He's like, I'm scoping and telling everyone to go to the coffee line. So you can see that first too. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I know that your time is really valuable, so I'm going to share with you how regular people are making money with Facebook. And I'm going to do it in less than a half hour. So just stick with me and watch to the end because it's going to be really worth your time. So let me just put a little emoticon, people like that. Twitter. Twitter stuff is just funny, huh? Okay, so let me just put it. One second. I'm just putting in the link so people can join in live. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So here we go. I'm starting the broadcast, and let's see. I'll do this guy. Oh, that reminds me. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm gonna put my mic in. Okay. Sorry, it's a little informal this morning. I'm usually more formal. I guess it's informal Friday. Yeah? Okay. So, hello, this is May Douglas from candidblog.com. I'm here live on a Google Hangout training, and I'm here live on Google and my blog, candidblog.com, and you can check it out at workwithmay.com. That's MEY/journey, and I'm talking about how to make money online with Facebook and how regular people are doing it. So, Thank you for joining in on the scope. Thank you for joining in on Hangout. And I'm going to just start my story again. So when I started looking for opportunities to make money online, I was in a bad place. It was really late at night. You know how you start looking online at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. for ways to make money online. Thanks for joining in on the scope. Let me know where you're from. So that's what I was doing. I jumped in and I started looking for opportunities to make money online. So it was like late at night, and I found my first one, I remember. And it was like something where they said you had all these testimonies of people who started making money online. It was 100% money back guaranteed. So I decided, I'm just going to do it. Why not? Just go for it. So that's what I did. I jumped on, and I was like, okay, I'm going to start making money online. And what they taught me was real. It was legitimate. Okay, so people think that these make money online things are scams, and they're not. Okay, I'm a real person. I'm in Honolulu, Hawaii. If you ever visited, say hi. I'm a regular person. Facebook friend me. So go to my blog, check me out, friend me on Facebook, Twitter. I'm real. And so what happened was, thanks for joining in on the scope, by the way. I'm having a live webinar right now. You can jump in if you're on your computer. Go to workwithme.com/journey. Okay. So anyway, it was real. It was a real internet marketing business opportunity. What they taught me was to find products to sell on ClickBank, okay, and then advertise them in Craigslist and in other networks that are on the computer, and it was pretty boring work. You click a link and you put it in and you advertise it, and if people like it, they click on it and buy it, right? They just keep doing that over and over. And I realized that I didn't want to do that. It just seemed really boring, and I didn't want to spend like an hour a day doing something really boring like that, just copying and pasting a link in different social media directories. So I ended up not doing it and asked for my money back, and they gave me my money back. So it was not a scam. It was actually a legitimate business that taught people how to make money online. Okay, it just was not something I wanted to do. The work was kind of boring, and that's not what I wanted to do. So that was my first introduction, and I have to say it was pretty good because they did teach me a skill that would make me money online. I just didn't like it, and then I got my money back. So, and it's the same with what I do now. Now I'm more comfortable with internet marketing. There's plenty of people I know making lots of money with internet marketing, and now everyone's doing it. I mean, all the big stores are doing it. All the big businesses are online, and they're using Facebook, right? So let me tell you a little bit more. I went on I started doing different online businesses, especially blogging, because I like to write. I like to write, I like to talk, I like to make videos, I like to take pictures. So it's like blogging would be good, right? So I started blogging, and yeah, so amazingly enough, I started this blog when I was pregnant. This last blog I'm doing now, candoitblog.com. Started when I was pregnant, and I was looking for something. I was really, really motivated because I had been, doing different blogs, and they hadn't really been working, hadn't really been making money. And I heard about this from a friend, okay? I didn't actually hear about it from the internet. I heard it from a friend who knew that I was looking for something that would make me happy and make me lots of money at the same time, right? And I loved writing, I loved reading, and I loved talking to people. So that's what I did. And they told me, this guy's making a lot of money doing this blogging. And I'm like, really? That would be great, because I've been blogging and have not been making a lot of money. So I'll talk to him. His name was Keala. So I went and I talked to Keala, and he said that he was he worked in a coffee shop. However, he was making $3,000 a month online. He told me. I was like, wow, that's amazing. By the way, his results were not typical. Full income disclaimers at workwithmey.com/income. Anyway, I was like, really? So he's like, yeah, I'll just send you the link. I'm like, okay. So he sends me a link, and I clicked on it, but then I was like, oh, is this real? Is this internet thing real? So I wasn't sure. However, I clicked on it, I looked at it, and I ended up not really getting started right away. I ended up researching the company, going to Better Business Bureau, checking to see if they're real. I just didn't want to get scammed, even though, I'd done it before and I never got scammed, but I was just afraid. So finally, a week later, I decided to go ahead. I joined, and then I ended up buying all the products. And since then, we made over $23,000. Our results are not typical. See full income disclaimer at workwithmey.com/income, which is a lot of money for us on the internet. because I had not been making much at all. And we worked full-time jobs, and I was pregnant, right? So I had a baby as well. And I'm going to tell you this, when I had my baby, okay, he was 8 pounds, 12 ounces, and I could not walk for a month after I had him. I could only walk backwards, and I couldn't lift my feet. So I had to like shuffle walk. Hi, Seawares, 44, welcome to the scope. I'm actually scoping while I'm doing this. Let me know where you're from. So after I gave birth to my son, I was walking backwards and I couldn't lift my feet, right? I had to shuffle backwards while I was walking. And I still made money with this business. And I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything for a few months because I was just like, you know, new baby, immobilized, you know, so much going on. And I don't know if any of you are women on this video broadcast on Scope, but having a baby is a big deal, right? Especially your first one. So the fact that I could still make money with this business and not do anything, like put it aside and it still made me money, really made me happy, okay, I have to tell you. So this one is pretty good. I highly recommend it. And if you want to know more about it, feel free to contact me through my blog, candoitblog.com. Okay, so that's where you can go. Or if you're on the scope, workwithme.com/journey, just go there. So, oh my gosh, so that's my story. Now, the next person who I want to talk to you about is Justin. Now, Justin, I recently saw him this last Saturday. Justin used to be working in real estate, and then he got really, let's see, he got kind of went, he didn't go bankrupt, however, he got really, really big debt, $500,000 in debt because of the housing crash in the United States. So he ended up moving to Costa Rica because it was cheaper. And then he moved to China because he couldn't afford Costa Rica anymore. And they would be teaching, he could teach English as a second language. They would pay for his food and his board. So he wouldn't have any expenses. They would pay for everything. And he would have some time, you know, at night or whenever, so that he could work on building a network marketing company. That's what he decided to do. So he had a vitamin company he was in, and he worked on making that one profitable. And he got it so that it was making him $3,000 a month, which is pretty good, right? Because he'd make $3 a bottle on auto ship with vitamins. So he built that business. Welcome to the scope, by the way. And he built that business. Let me know where you're from and your name. He built that business up, and amazingly enough, what happened with it is he ends up moving back to Costa Rica because he's making $3,000 a month now. He's like, cool, this is cool. So he goes back to Costa Rica, and then the owner of that vitamin company cuts the pay so that they're only making $1 a bottle. So they're only making $1 a bottle, and then his pay is cut by a third. So now he's broke again in Costa Rica. So this time he finds this company that I'm in, this blogging company, and he starts doing what they're doing. And amazingly enough, he has made $1.7 million. Now his results are not typical, okay? He workwithme.com/income, that's M-E-Y. However, it's true. I saw him, I've met him, you know, I know him. His name's Justin Brinja. His wife's name is Dee. They're a really nice couple. They like to do yoga. He believes in UFOs, you know, very unusual people. Okay, so, and they made $1.7 million doing this business, right? And so anyway, he did a live training. He did a live training on Saturday called Get Money Saturday. I get really direct with my company, Get Money Saturday. Anyway, who doesn't want to get money, right? So they do a live training at Get Money Saturday. And so I was on the live training, and it was just phenomenal. He showed us how he was making all that money with Facebook. So this is what I'm going to show you today, is how regular people just like Justin, and his wife used to work at Hooters restaurant, okay? Hooters restaurant. And he used to be in real estate, and then he didn't do so well in that. And he was an English teacher in China, okay? So these two managed to make $1.7 million using Facebook. And they're just normal people, okay? They just know how to hustle. Now, his results are not typical, like I said. Go visit workwithme.com/income for full income disclaimer. However, I'm going to show you some of what he taught us, just so you can see how do people do that? Like, how do they make money on Facebook? So that's the deal. So if you're on Scope, I just want to tell you, you can watch the rest of this broadcast at workwithme.com/journey, JOURNEY. I put the link in the description. So I'm going to stop the Scope now and just focus on the webcast, okay? So stopping. Okay, I had 10 viewers. That's pretty good. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to show you today now how he does it and how we actually use Facebook as well. He's just better at it. He spends more time on it. He's gotten really good at it, right? Now, I'm not going to share you every detail because we actually have trainings. What we actually sell in our business is trainings that teach you exactly what to do to make money online. But I'm going to show you enough to understand how people are doing it. So get excited because this is a free introduction to the way of the world right now because you have no idea how people are making money on Facebook. And I'm going to show you that it's very common. Lots of people are doing it. Lots of companies are doing it. And it's easier than you think it would be. So let me just give you a quick tour of Facebook and show you what it is these people are doing because it's just, it'll blow your mind. Okay, so let's share my screen. Now I have to go back to my screen. So that's my Twitter account. So let's get out of there. Okay, so Facebook. Take a look at Facebook and show you what I mean. So I'm just going to go on my wall and show you kind of what's going on. So this is an ad that I'm running on Facebook. And all it is, all it's a charity event with our team, and it has a link, and that's it, and it's a video. Now this video we did edit and we made it as nice as we could, so it's a pretty good video. And people are watching it and they're telling us that, look, we're interested, we want to do what you're doing, tell me how to get started. They're asking us questions. And so I send them the link and I give them more information, I message them, they talk to me, and we tell them more about how our business works and things like that. So that's what an ad looks like on Facebook. And all it is like a post. It's just a post on Facebook. And as you can see, this post has reached 96,000 people. Okay? And organic means people just sharing it, talking about it. 832 people have seen it just by sharing it and talking about it. From what we've paid with our ad money, 96,000 people have seen it. 96,096 people. That's a pretty cool number, huh? 96,096. Anyway, pretty neat. We've had 152,000 views this one video. So as you can see, and in this video, as you can see, Isaac is showing how much money he was making. That's one of the people who used to do this business with us. So he made $2,500 on that day. He made like $100 that day. So he's just showing people how much money he is making doing this business. Really cool stuff. And now he's adding it up and showing how to hit his phone. So that's what's going on in the video. And we have our income disclaimer on the bottom left, as you can see, because we want to make sure people understand that you cannot just make money in this business by just, you just start, like he's saying, $25 here, $25. So he's showing all the money, $200 there. You cannot just make money in this business if you just like decide, oh, I'm going to start a business and make money. It's almost like, that would be like if you started a McDonald's and you didn't hire anyone, you didn't open the doors for business, you didn't do anything else but buy a McDonald's, right? You're not going to make any money doing that. However, if you, I wonder how many people do that. I bet a lot of people do. I bet there are a lot of people with a lot of money who just buy a McDonald's and don't do anything and just make no money. That wouldn't surprise me. McDonald's is expensive to buy, you have to pay like $1 million to start a McDonald's, I think. I'm not even sure. But this business is really affordable. You can spend $7 today and get started. Really affordable. Fully money back guarantee too. I don't know if McDonald's gives you money back if you decide to open a McDonald's. Anyway, he's just showing, this is Kial actually, the one I talked about in my story earlier. He's showing, oh look, I made 1,000 here. He's saying, oh look, I made 500 here, 25 here, and he's just adding it up and showing how much money he made over the weekend, that weekend. So this is the ad I'm running. I'm just showing people how much money that we make in our business and that it's a real business and that, it's possible for you to do it too. And that's what the video is doing here. And all I do is I make a post, and as you can see, all I wrote in the post was charity event with our team, because in this video we talk about charity event at the end. And then I just put a link, creativeabundancenow.com, where people can click on that. And if you're watching this, you're more than welcome to go there and see what that looks like. And as you can see, it says you made $2,500 or something. So over the weekend or whatever he's talking about. This is his story, and that's us, that's me, and I'm just sharing the money that we made in our business when I was pregnant with my son and all that stuff. So that's what this video is doing here. And I just put up a post, like I said, and you can also go to Creative Abundance Now. It's a web page that you go to. You enter your email, gets on my email list, me and Jamel's email list, and then we just email you the video that shows you how the business works. And we also send great notifications every now and then. Like today, I emailed our list and told them about this live training so they can learn about how you can make money on Facebook, which is really easier than most people think. However, they just don't understand the process. So I'm just showing you, this is a live video on Facebook right now that has, I put money behind it. We're putting $2.88 a day. And we got that number from Justin. It's supposed to be a lucky number. So we just put $2.88 a day. So that's how much we're spending on this ad. That's it. And so you can actually do ads on Facebook for anywhere from like, you know, a penny, I think, up a day. So you could start real small. Although I have to warn you, if you do only a cent a day, you probably won't get that many people looking at your ad. However, you can start really small with like $1 or $2 and get results. So we're doing $2 a day and we're getting results with our ads. So I just wanted to share with you, this is one ad. This is a video ad. Video ads are pretty cool because you don't really have to do much writing. You just put the video up and put the link and a little description maybe so that people can kind of get an idea. So here I'm just talking about, you know, our story, and then I'm also telling them about a charitable event we did with our team. We went to cerebral palsy dessert thing. We brought everyone there. We paid for everyone to go, and all the money went to charity. So it was a really great time that we had, and I was really proud of that moment. So I made a video about it, and that's what this video is doing. Now, this is an example of our current ad that's running, and I happen to have it open so you can actually see it. And as you can see, we had 60 shares. And what is a share? A share is when people take your video, right, or take your post and share it with their Facebook wall. And really what that does is it gives you free advertising because they're sharing it with all their friends, and their friends will see it, and then you don't have to pay for that, right? You only pay for when Facebook shows this post in somebody's Facebook feed. So when people are looking through their Facebook, this post will pop up because we're paying for it to pop up in your feed. The interesting thing, though, is not everybody sees it. Only people that we decide want to see it. So we can actually say, I only want women to see this, or I only want men to see this. Or we can say, we only want people who are between the ages of 30 and 40 to see this ad. You know, we can actually specify the age and the gender, and we actually are only showing this ad to people who are parents. And why are we doing this? It's because we're parents. We believe in helping families become financially free, and we talk a lot about how as a parent and working and with children you can still do this business. So that's what we specialize in. We specialize in helping families with children, and we're busy also make money online. So I only target people who are parents because they're going to like my stuff better because I post pictures of my son everywhere. So only parents like this stuff, you know. Single people might like kids, but I know a lot of single people don't like looking at people's kids and their families, so that would just not be interesting to them. And the great thing about Facebook is you can make an ad for people who are interested in people just like you. So what I mean is if you're single, you would only show your ad to single people, right? And if you're married, you can be like us and show it to married people. Or if you know, you have a college degree, you can show your ad to only people with college degrees. Or if you never got an education, you can show it to people who never got an education. You can actually pick who you want to show the ad to. And you can even pick interest. Like you could say people who like the book, or people who like the speaker Tony Robbins, or people who like Donald Trump, or people who are Republican. You can actually pick the kind of interest people have and only show your ad to them. So you can find a way to make it more personal for people so that this ad is for people who actually want to see it. And then when people see it and they're like, wow, this lady, she has a son and she does this charity event and she's making money online when she was pregnant. Wow, I want to know more about this because I also have a family and I want to make money online and I want a way to do it that's real. And this woman is real. She's a nice person. She has a son. She has a husband. She lives in Hawaii. She's really nice. And I want to learn what she's doing because I want to make money online too. So then they click on my link. So there's pictures. I promised you I'd share with you. These pictures of our team at the United Cerebral Palsy event. We went around, we ate. That was Jordy. Was so little back there. Look at him, he's sleeping. So cute. That's Steven, and that's my husband Jamal. That's Steven's wife, me. That's Troy, and they're all part of our team, and they came out to this charitable event. We paid for them to go eat dessert and support a good cause. So it was a great day for us, and I'm just sharing with people how wonderful it was to be able to do that. And that's all it is. It's just showing our results, telling people our story, and then telling them if they want to know more about how we do this, just click on the link, and the link is in the ad. Creative Abundance Now. That's it. So it's pretty simple. I mean, I don't really know what else to tell you. That's really how simple it was to do this ad. Now, the video editing might take a little while. However, you can just hire someone to help you or find someone who's really good at videos to help you. I made this whole video on my phone. I used a selfie stick. So it's not that hard to do. And I was just walking through the park here in Hawaii. So that's it. I mean, that's really all there is to how people are doing it. Now, other businesses, they do the same thing. They make a picture or they make an ad with a video and they put it on Facebook and they pay to have it show up in your newsfeed. And that's it. So stores do this. You know, credit card companies, I don't know, anything you think of. I know this cruise company keeps putting ads on my Facebook. You know, get on this cruise, we have a special deal, meet your deal, buy a cruise now. You know, they keep telling me, get on this cruise, get on this cruise. So they're advertising to me because I was interested in cruises, right? I probably like the Royal Caribbean fan page or something. So then they started advertising to me, right? Because they know that if I buy a cruise, they're going to make money, so they keep putting it in my Facebook so that it's like, oh, I should go and go on a cruise, right? It's the same thing. You know, you can do any kind of ad. So it depends, even if you have a different business and you're not looking for an internet marketing business, that's how you do an ad on Facebook. You just make a post and then you pay for it to become an ad, and it's really easy to do. And then there, see, I have to click the link below, and actually it's above. But you know, so that's it. That was an ad on Facebook. And if you go through your own Facebook, you'll see different ads pop up. And you just go here and you just scroll in and out. These ones on the right here, you're going to see some ads, right? You can also put ads on the right side. So there you go. These are ads. That's an ad right there. Look at that ad. That's a picture ad. See? Royal Caribbean. See, I just told you about the Royal Caribbean. See, they're totally on me, right? Look, 30% off, and you get $100 on board credit. I was saying book between these dates. Splash into summer with an exclusive offer on Epic Adventures, right? And there's their website, and here's their picture, and there's their whole thing, and that's it. So they are making a Facebook ad. Royal Caribbean International has a Facebook ad on my wall right here, just like I told you. You can also put ads on the right side. This is an ad right here. Top 3 mindset game changes. Free video training series. See that? So someone is putting up a training series and they want you to go buy it. They put it right here. So this is an ad in your newsfeed, and that's an ad on the side of your newsfeed. So that's how ads work. Pretty amazing, huh? So you scroll down and there it is right there. There's the ad. So that's what people do. I mean, businesses do it. Royal Caribbean's doing it. And just since you guys are looking through here, I might as well share one more story and then I'm going to hang up on this call. But this is Mike Hobbs. And he's just talking about how he went to church and played basketball for an hour. But Mike Hobbs is an interesting person. And I actually blogged about him the other day. So if you want to check out my blog, candidblog.com, you can learn more about him. But he just recently had a major breakthrough. When he first started this business with us, he made like $10,000 when he first started. And he then kind of like leveled off. He couldn't really make that much more. And now he's made a breakthrough where he's making like 50,000 a month. I mean, he's like, and his results are not typical full income disclaimer at work with me at complex income. However, he's killing it. And this guy has like 6 children. But his story would break your heart because he used to be in the military, you know, in the army, and he got deployed to Iraq. He had a daughter, right? He left when she was 1.5 years old. That was when he had his first daughter. When he came back, she was 3, and she ran away crying when she saw him because she didn't know who he was. She didn't know that this was her father, okay? And it was one of the most heartbreaking things for him to ever experience. Now, he had to sign up for another 6 years, I think he said, because he didn't really know how to make money. He didn't have any other options. To sign up again. However, he was determined that that was the last time he would ever sign up for the military. And it was. He actually ended his military career that last tour on May 15th of 2013. He calls it his Freedom Day because he was making enough money with our business that he could stop being in the army. It's a really touching story. And he had no education. Yeah, he failed out of high school. He had to go back and redo courses so he could go to the military. So that's the kind of regular person we're talking about. We're not talking about like, you know, super scholars or people who've been doing internet marketing forever. He was in the military, okay? He didn't read his first book until he went to his first military tour. The first time he ever read a book. He couldn't read. I mean, he was not good at school. And this guy, you know, so that's Mike. He's one of our friends on Facebook. That's a great thing about our business. We meet these really cool people. You know, they're very inspiring. They make money online. They share their stories. They teach us what they know. I mean, we're gonna see. Jamal's gonna see him in Nashville in April. That's when the next live event is. So I encourage you to find out more. You know, go to candoblog.com. Go to Creative Abundance Now. Click the link. You know, get started because you can meet my husband in Nashville. You can see what we're doing and meet everyone. Because the best way to find out if this is for you is to jump in and do it. You know, and like I said, if you decide to check it out and you don't like it for 2 weeks, you have this money back policy, which I've used in another company. Never used it in this one. I think money well spent. We teach you everything. So, I mean, if this was exciting for you and you're like, oh my gosh, I can totally use this training in my business, or just I want to do your business and make money, I want to do what you do and show me, go ahead and get started. Just go to candidblog.com. There's plenty of places where you can enter your email and it'll show you what we're doing. And you can get started because, you know, you don't want to wait and find out later and regret things. You know, just do what you want to do. And if you don't like it, you know, you take a look at it for 2 weeks, you don't like it, you get all your money back. You know, it's so easy. So there's nothing really you can lose. There's amazing things that can happen though. And the things that have happened to us have been amazing. I have friends now who literally make like millions of dollars, and that's like never happened before. I have so many friends who are doing so well with money, and it pushes up. You know, we start making more money. Like I said, like $23,000 is a lot for us. I mean, we started out making like nothing, and I was doing it for a while. So go ahead and get started. Just click on the link. candidblog.com is my blog. Go there. There's plenty of places there you can enter your email, find out more. And you can see a replay of this if you missed some of it and you want to know more about Facebook ads. Go ahead, find the replay. And I'm looking forward to meeting you. My name's May. Have a wonderful Friday. See you next Friday on another episode of Enjoy the Journey. Aloha.